Hello and welcome to another Bushwhacker review. Today we are going to be taking a look at Chase Elliott's Hooters Chevy from 2024. So always take a look at the box. As you see this year, the Hendrick cars are all getting a special 40th anniversary box. I don't think we actually know what the generic 2024 box looks like yet. I'm pretty sure we haven't gotten anything except for Hendrick cars, and then you have the Chastain, but that was an air freight or like an advance run. So that just had a generic Lionel box. I don't think they're all going to have the generic Lionel box, so I don't know. Hopefully this year's box looks good in 1/24 scale. I don't know. Anyways, got Hendrick Motorsports 40th anniversary, established 1984. Hendrick Motorsports. Scan me. If anyone wants to scan that, wherever that takes you, I don't know. Hendrick Motorsports, got to render the car right there. 2024 NASCAR Cup Series. Corner piece fell out. Made a total of 1,020 of these things. Standard finish, NASCAR Cup Series. Got the same stuff down the back of the box. Register your car at Lionel Garage, and you, of course, have your copyright and such on the bottom of the box. Here is the car itself. The car that Chase Elliott had just won in a couple weeks ago at Texas. He finally broke his winless streak, and he broke an over 30-year winless streak for Hooters as a sponsor since Alan Kowicki. Hooters has never won a race up until Chase Elliott just did it. This is a really cool paint scheme. You have a nice matte black finish with the bright orange, which is also metallic. Now, yes, worth pointing out, the orange is darker on this car than it was on the actual on-track car. That is not Lionel's fault. Anyone's blaming Lionel, this is not Lionel's fault. Much like the William Byron Exalta cars that have the black boxes, it was revealed like this with the darker metallic orange. But when it hit the track, it was a brighter orange. It is still metallic, or it still has some sparkle to it. There's some couple photos that you can look at this car when he won, if the sun's shining on it right, that it does still sparkle like this car does, because this car has like the whole like sparkly metallic orange. So that is still correct. Like I said, the orange just needs to be slightly brighter, and it's good. But he won the race, so if you really are a stickler for that brighter orange, you're going to be able to get one, because there's going to be a race version that I'm sure they're going to make like 50,000 of. You see even the Hooters logos in that metallic orange. I absolutely love this car. I love when cars have like multiple finishes like that, where you have like the matte black mixed with the metallic glossy orange. It does have some metallic silver too. It's really nice to see. This is a really cool paint scheme. I'm glad they still kind of kept the Night Owl type design without just being the Night Owl. And luckily it no longer says Night Owl on the car. As much as I love last year's paint scheme, that was still the stupidest thing, was actually putting Night Owl on the car. I'm glad that somebody decided to get rid of that. But anyways, let's get down to sponsors. On the hood, you have Hooters. Pretty chipped up on the edge of the hood there. That doesn't look great. Anyways, we got Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, Hendrick Motorsports, and number 9. Down the side, you have Hooters. Got Coca-Cola, UniFirst, and Lumar. Picture the owl right there. Got Napa back there. On the C post, you got Valvoline, Hendrick 40th Anniversary, and Kelly Blue Book. And on the B post, you have Chevrolet, Exalta, Cincinnati, Climb, Freightliner, Hooters, Mack Tools, and Siemens. Chase Elliott's name on the name rail right there. Got your typical Christiancies and such. Just have the typical gunmetal gray rims. On the back, you have Follow Me to Hooters, Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, Valvoline number 9, and Chase Elliott's chicken tenders. Apparently he has his own chicken tenders. I don't know. Anyone tried them? Anyone in the comments can tell me if Chase Elliott's chicken tenders are good or not. Got Napa Auto Parts on the deck lid with Hooters on the roof. This is number 563. Got the same stuff down the other side as usual. Take a look under the hood. Got Chevrolet, Napa Auto Parts, Lumar, Hooters, UniFirst, Kelly Blue Book, and Wix filters. There's the engine detail if you want to see that. Good look at the sparkly orange. Obviously no deck lid. The roof flaps, of course, do open. And there's the underside of the car if you want to see that. So not a whole lot to talk with a car like this, just a really cool paint scheme. As you know, I do love the Hooters cars. Being an Alan Kowicki fan, I like all these more newer Hooters cars. Ever since the Night Owl ran, I pretty much liked all of them since then. Before that point, there were definitely some ugly ones. Like, I probably reviewed it back in the day, but like I got his first one in like 2016 just because it was cool to have Hooters back like that. But that car was ugly. The first few cars were not great, but luckily once they started with that Night Owl in like, what was that, 2020? Once you hit that point, like, they've been pretty good since then. Like, they've all been pretty solid paint schemes. I do kind of wish they would kind of bounce back and forth between the black and the white. Like, the matte black finish does look really cool on these cars, but I do like some of the white and orange Hooters cars as well. This car is a brand new release. You can get it right now. I would not be surprised if this gets rare now, especially since it was the car that broke his, streak and everything. And since this will be a little bit different from the final version, that maybe this car will get rare. But then again, any of the people that really care about accuracy, I think this car on camera is coming across even darker than it is in person. Like, it looks right now like it's almost like a copper orange, where it's like, it is still like a decently bright orange. Like, in person, it doesn't look as dark, that it looks like it's coming across on camera right now. But especially since that, race version won't come out till probably like October. Like, this car will probably, a lot of people, now that he won this race, will probably be picking this up everywhere. So I would not be surprised if this gets rare. Remember, for all of your diecast needs, you can go to circlebdiecast.com. And if you use the code BWhack, you can get $5 off shipping on any order over $30. Go check that out if you want anything. But that's pretty much all there is to say. This has been a review of Chase Elliott's Hooters Chevy for 2024. Hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.